Welcome back to Around the Rock Sports. I'm Marrie.
I'm Ashley Kaiser.
And I'm Joshua Peters.
Let's make our way into Rock football. Slippery Rock faced Cal U Saturday when Roland Rivers was accounted for 416 yards of total offense and 4 touchdowns. The Rock battled throughout the game. Cal U pushed the score 28-28 in the fourth. Jake Chapla kicked a 24-yard field goal in the last seconds of the game, leading the team to victory. The ending score was 31-28. Roland Rivers, Dalton Holt, and Jake Chapla were all honored with the PSAC West Athlete of the Week on Monday. Let's take a look at the game.
Mitchell on the roll.
Slippery Rock faced California University of Pennsylvania Saturday in a rivalry match. Roland Rivers had a big game where he rushed for 144 yards and threw for 280 yards, including a 66-yard pass to Kadir Dixon. Rivers also threw for 4 touchdowns on the day. We asked Rivers how they were able to get the run game going against one of the best rushing defenses in the PSAC.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this defense was giving up 38 yards on the ground per game, and we came out early and showed that we could run the football on them, and that gave us a lot of confidence to just keep on playing. We had some turnovers that on that last drive when defense got to stop, and but we knew that we could rely on our run game. Deshaun Dinkins stepped up really well today, and really carried the load for us, and I'm really happy and proud for what he was able to do.
Deshaun Dinkins rushed for 84 yards on 21 carries and opened up the passing game for the receivers, specifically Henry Litwin. Litwin had 4 receptions on the day for a total of 96 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Rock led for most of the game until, with just 1 minute left and 14 seconds in the fourth quarter, Cal U tied the game with a 21-yard touchdown pass from backup quarterback Josh Dale. The Rock offense then rallied behind Rivers, who orchestrated a final drive that would give kicker Jake Chapla, who had already missed a kick and had 1 blocked field goal on the day, a short 24-yard game-winning attempt. Chapel planted his foot, swung his leg, and even though the ball was tipped by a Cal U defender, it wasn't enough as the kick soared through the uprights, giving the Rock the win with a final score of 31-28. Slippery Rock now sits at 9-0 for the first time since 1924 as they prepare to travel to take on Gannon this Saturday at noon. Reporting for WSRU-TV, I'm Ian Swartz.
Slippery Rock is off to a 9-0 start for the second time in program history and the first time since 1924. The Rock are one of just 12 Division II teams remaining without a loss. The men will travel to Gannon this weekend in efforts to bring home another win. Let's go Rock!
Taking a look at volleyball, the team faced a loss against Pitt Johnstown this past Saturday in a PSAC conference match. The set was 0-3. This brings the Rock to an overall record of 7-18, with a conference record of 2-11. The women face Seton Hill tomorrow, away at 7.
The beginning of November means 3 things. The end of Halloween, Thanksgiving is coming, and Rock basketball is back in action. The men are led by head coach Ian Grady and redshirt senior Micah Till. The Rock will look to improve their record from last year of 19-9 as they kick off on November 12th at 7:30 in the Morrow Fieldhouse as they take on Penn State Shenango. As for the Rock women, they are led by head coach Bobby McGraw and will look to start out strong with the PSAC CIAA Challenge, where they will face Johnstown C. Smith University on November 8th and Elizabeth City State University on November 9th at 8 p.m. The women's regular season kicks off on November 15th as they travel to take on Bowie State University. Make sure to check out the Rockets interview with head coach McGraw on the online rocket.com.
The Rock field hockey team closed out their season in a tight 3-2 loss against the nationally ranked Shippensburg Raiders last Friday. The season ends for the Rock with a 5-13 overall record and 2-8 record in the conference.
Making our way into men and women's soccer. For the first time since 2015, the men's team secured a PSAC tournament berth when securing a win over Pitt Johnston on Wednesday. The final score was 3-0, and that was their 8th win of the season. The women's team held on to their 3rd ranking. On the defense, the Rock has turned into one of the best conference seasons in the region. Last week, the girls beat Cal U 4-0 and had a 3-2 win over Edinburgh University. Rachel Edge was named Conference Western Athlete of the Week after leading her team to victory. The Rock will be hosting Gannon University on Saturday at 2:30.
On to cross country. The team looking for more success this weekend as they are coming off a good outing in the PSAC Championship. The men placed 6th overall as John Marinkovic placed 3rd and Daniel Jansica placed 23rd, both receiving all PSAC honor. For the women's, Casey Rabel and Jill Norris also received the all PSAC honor as they led the women to a 4th place finish. The NCAA D2 Atlantic Regional Championships will take place this Saturday at Lock Haven University.
Last Wednesday, Game 7 of the World Series took place as the Houston Astros hosted the Washington Nationals. Former Slippery Rock star baseball player Matt Adams joined the Washington Nationals in December of 2018. The Nationals went on to win Game 7 6-2, winning their first ever championship, and Matt Adams' first career championship. Congratulations to the Nationals and alumni Matt Adams.
Well, that's all we have this week. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to come back next time.
Also, don't forget to check out the SJA Update live next Wednesday at 8 p.m.
From the Maltby TV studio here in Slippery Rock, this has been Around the Rock Sports.